Sammy here from the Small Urban Greens Homestead. Take you to the other side and show you all the fruit trees that we've got going. So we're on this side of the homestead, and this is where I keep most of my fruit trees, and also my berry alley is down here. So we've tried to actually fix the berry alley so that is more functional for us. All the berries can be in one spot, and it's a nice little spot. It's where the sun hits in the morning, and in the afternoons they get a little bit of some shade. So then that's where I love to water in the afternoons, and they're just doing so well, and it's the best it's ever been. So I've done a few videos and YouTube reels, Instagram reels on how to actually fertilize and take care of your berries. And last year we had no success with our berries, but because I implemented this to my berries, I've got the best berries this year, and I'm going to just take you around to show you how beautiful they look. This is maybe the best part of the homestead tour. Why? Because this is my berry alley, and we've got a young berry here, and I have young berries. Check that. It's starting to actually turn the red color. I haven't got much on here, but this is the first season having this, and I'll just take what I can, let it set in. Next year I know it will be better. Over here we've got our raspberries, and you can see how beautiful the raspberries are actually looking. Last year we didn't even have any greenage on it, and just by doing my research and applying the method of how to take care of berries, my berries from blueberries to raspberries to young berries are doing absolutely amazing. And you can see they're just starting to flower here, and this has probably been one of my best purchase also. It's the blueberry, and this is the late harvest. So when I bought this, I bought the early, the mid and the late harvest, along with the 4 that was gifted to us by my in-laws. I've got all these blueberries, check at that, and I've already picked a whole bunch and eaten them. Look at that. And swing over here, we've got the English gooseberry, and I had it in a small pot like that, and I planted it in this pot, and look how beautiful it's looking. It has doubled. Got the Thai lime, and they just got the most magnificent leaves. I've got the blueberry plants here, and if I look at them, these 3 look the same, where this one looks a little bit different, and this is the one that's actually bearing fruit. So not sure if we've got 3 that are the same variety and this one's the legacy, or these could be the legacy. Wait, haha. Okay, so these 3 are probably called the legacy, where that one is a different variety. I'm not sure, because it's the only one that's bearing fruit here. And look at all these fruits, so beautiful. And these 3 are not. I did exactly the same method in the pots, so we shouldn't have a problem when it comes to fruiting. But I've just got like a few fruits on the tree compared to this one where I've got a whole bunch. But they're looking absolutely magnificent, and today we are going to be putting some cloth over them because I don't want them to get eaten. This one is my early season, and you can see from green it is starting to actually go the purple color, and then slowly this will go into a deep purple, and you know it's ready. And then this is your mid. So check at that, just a whole bunch of blueberries, guys. This is my happiest moment. Whole bunch of whole bunch of blueberry. Really one of my happiest moments, just seeing what you've taken care of so long finally produce these magnificent fruit. So this is called my berry alley. This is the latest berry that I got last week. It is a blackberry. Always wanted a blackberry, and now I finally got one. And I'm going to set it here so it can creep on this trellis here. But it's looking good. It's had a good water in. Then over here I have my original Cape gooseberry. This is how my journey of Cape gooseberries actually started. I started with a berry just popping up here, and this gooseberry actually climbed this whole back of the wall and gave me so much beautiful gooseberries. Now that I'm actually taking care of it, it's not performing, so I'm not really sure what to do there, but I've never moved it out from here because that's where my journey of Cape gooseberry started. So I'll just leave it there. It hasn't died off. And over here I have the strawberries, so you can see how crazy the strawberry is going, but no strawberries yet. I know that there's something eating all my strawberries, but oh, look at this one. This one's definitely ready to harvest and eat, so I might do that one just now. Give it some more fertilizer. And then I've got another strawberry here. Yeah, I've never ever actually done very well with strawberries. It seems to be doing okay. Then we come over here, and over here you can see that there's a gooseberry that is here, and I'm actually going to pull them out because I don't need any more gooseberries growing. But I have nasturtiums here, and if you look up, we have our Cara orange tree. So we bought this in January of 2024. We are now in November 2024, and I wasn't expecting to get any fruits this year from this tree because it was so small and young. But I do have some oranges. Some have fallen off because this was covered in small baby oranges. We had a storm, and yeah, all the baby oranges actually fell off. But there is 1, 2, 3. Is that only 3 oranges? 3 or 4 oranges, and that's fine. I know next year it will be better, but that's the Cara orange tree. You can see how small it is in a pot. Then I've got 2 of these beautiful pomelo trees. One is over here and the other one is over there. And the pomelo trees come from a seed that I took from a pomelo fruit when I was in Cyprus. Brought a whole bunch of pomelo seeds with me, planted it, and 3 took, and the one eventually died, but the 2 are strong, healthy, and growing. At the back there we've got our avo tree. It came back to life. And then we've got a 8-ball pomegranate, still very young. So I keep it on this side. And then at the back there we've got a liquat tree. Gave us some new leaves. So I just need to repot this in a nice Tupperware or a nice pot or a nice container. And then over here we've got our nectarine tree. So the nectarine is the very first fruit tree in the homestead to give us fruit. It actually starts giving us fruit in late winter, early spring. And you can see there is a whole bunch of beautiful nectarines that are ripe. And you can already see that someone started nicking on them. So this is the third one I've found with bite marks. So today we are going to go around, cover the fruits with some fruit bags that we've got, and also the berries with fruit bags. But look how beautiful, they're starting to go all red, and this weekend or next weekend it needs another dose of fertilizer. And then on this side we've got our plum tree. So how beautiful is this plum tree? So we've moved the trees to this side. They get the early morning sun, and this is the first year that the plum tree has given us fruits. Not much. I think there's about 6 fruits on this tree, but at least we know that it has started fruiting, and that next year we can expect more fruit. Over here we've got our 2 fig trees. So I've got a fig tree there and a fig tree over here, and we've got them in the ground, and you can see that we've got some figs here. So that's so cool. They are doing very well, and they look so healthy compared to last year. So what I've done is that I had trimmed this down, and you can see that where I trimmed it, so I'll try to get in there, where I trimmed it there, got new growth. This is a whole new growth there, and where I trimmed it there, a whole new growth. So this one's bushed out very nicely. The same here. Gave this a nice trim, and we've got some figs growing. Boots is doing the rounds with me. Over here we've got our fig Adam, and I'll have to say that I wasn't expecting the fig Adam to bear any fruits this year because it was such a young plant. But if you look over there, we've got figs. They look really nice. So I'm pretty happy with this fig variety, and it's so many figs it's given me. And you can see, guys, I've got this in a 25-30 liter container, and look how small the fig tree is, and I've got figs. So if you're in a very small space, you are able to actually grow your own fruit trees in pots. Over here I've got the goji berry bush, and I've already taken a whole bunch of goji berries off. You can see beautiful goji berries. So goji berry bush, they give you these little buds, and then flowers are purple and white, and from that it then turns into beautiful red berries, and should go a little bit darker than this, and then you'll be able to take them off. You can eat them fresh, but the best is for it to dry out. It takes very long for it to dry out if you're doing it naturally, but it is the best. I put it with my cereal, my yogurts. This is a peach tree, And unfortunately we had a loss at the homestead. One of our chickens passed away, and we tried for 4 days. It looked like she was getting better, but yeah, on the 4th day it just took a turn. From her getting actually better, it just took a turn on the 4th day, and that afternoon we lost her. We have buried her in this huge pot, and we decided to plant our peach tree in here in memory of her. So we've also put a whole bunch of daisies that are propagated from one of the daisy plants here, and she'll just go back to nature. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and we will definitely see you in the next video.